Hi, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. It's time for Taroscopes. We're going to be doing the Taroscopes for the sign of Capricorn. That's Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising for the month of September 2024. We're going to look at a little astrology, and we're going to get to the card reading using the Druidcraft Tarot. But before we get there, I just want to welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to this lovely community of like-minded souls. We are here searching and seeking and trying to understand our place in the world so that we can make this world a better place. So welcome, welcome. And for those of you who have been with me for years, thank you for sticking to it with me. It's been a fun, sometimes scary, but a thrilling ride. So we're gonna get to the tarot. I'm gonna just do a little shuffling while I'm talking here, but I want to talk firstly about the astrology of this month. Significant things happening early. We have Uranus, the planet of revolution, the planet of breaking the rules, stationing retrograde on the 1st of September. So a lot of the sort of moving forward, breaking the rules, doing things we've never done before, that starts to sort of fade away a little bit as we now review all the progress that we've made as Uranus moves backwards. It will be moving backwards for, I believe, the rest of the year. If it does go direct, it's going to be either in December or January, the end of December or January. I can't remember, quite frankly, but it is moving backwards at this time now. And not only is that a big change, but we also have Pluto moving back into your sign, Capricorn. This is the month that it comes back into your sign. After a number of months, it moved out in January and has been in Aquarius since then. And now it's come back to roost it in the last degree of your sign. So it stays at the 30th degree the whole time it's back into Capricorn. This is a very potent degree. This was the degree of the moon on that full moon in July, the weekend that Joe Biden decided to step down from the nomination and back Kamala Harris. Lots of things happened at that time. And so it's that degree, along with you at that degree, the degree that Uranus is at now was also kind of harkens back to that time, because previous to that full moon, we had the Mars Uranus conjunction on Caput Algol, which was right around the time of the Republican convention, and then the assassination attempt on the 45th president. So lots of things have been happening, and September, there are things happening in September too. I don't think they'll be in the same kind of way, but we certainly have things to work with this September. So we have Pluto moving back into your sign. We have Uranus stationing retrograde. We also have a new moon on the 2nd. So a lot of like first, second, big, stuff happening. It is a new moon in Virgo. For you, Virgo would be your house of your 9th house, your house of truth, your house of law, justice, your philosophy of life. Long distance travel. This might be a time when you can plan a trip to go someplace that will expand your horizons. We also have a full moon, and that full moon is at 26 degrees of Pisces. That is activating your 3rd house, along with the sun activating your 9th house. And that's the axis of the mind. So a very active month for the mind for you. Saturn is your ruling planet, is still in Pisces, still moving retrograde. And going over, it's in the last sign of the zodiac. So things are dissolving, structures when Saturn is in Pisces. structures dissolve that no longer serve us, no longer works, it's going to get washed away. So just something to consider. And you're not Pisces isn't that uncomfortable for you as a sign, Capricorn, because it is a water sign, and earth and water do mix well. Gives us opportunities for communication and understanding, and perhaps even understanding a little better your feelings, which is not your strong suit always, but it kind of depends on the rest of your chart, really. But Capricorn is usually considered a pretty stoic sign, but not true that all Capricorns are unemotional. All right, let's see. Oh, look at us. Look at us, Capricorn, taking the leap of faith. A whole new journey, guys. You're doing something you've never done before. Taking that leap of faith with all your gear, what you know, your talents and abilities you bring forth from other experiences. You're jumping, but you're not jumping without some sense of what you know and what you don't know. Now I have somebody in the neighborhood. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. We started with the beeping of the smoke detector, and then somebody's car alarm was going off. So I closed the door, so we can't hear that. All right. So what's the challenge here? Things are moving really quick. Things are moving really, really quick. Forward motion. So you're like taking the leap, and then it's like it reminds me of the old westerns where the guy would be trying to escape, from whatever, and there'd be the horse, and the horse was running, and the guy would like jump on the back of the horse. Hopefully, he would actually make it to the horse and not jump too soon and the horse runs him over, or jump too fast and then he has to run after the horse. That's sort of the vision that I see. So I think the challenge here is timing. The challenge here is timing. Like you're taking the leap, but you're trying to leap at the perfect right time. Let's see how you do with that, right? All right, we have the Three of Wands underneath it all. This is waiting for things to grow, waiting for things to happen, waiting. So again, it's the timing issue here. It's a very positive card. It usually means the start of something that you've put effort into. Now you're just waiting for things to come to you. You're waiting for something to arrive at your door. In the past, we have the Four of Cups. This is divine discontent, boredom. You had a very nice life, but there was something spiritual that wasn't quite fulfilling you. And I think that may be the thing that made you take this leap. Now, Capricorns aren't generally leapers unless they know what they know and they feel like they know enough to be able to do it. So this is not um, helter skelter kind of leaping forward. You see that in the sky we have the death card. This is about change. You see, you have your nose to the air. You see things changing, and you want to be. You understand that you're you have a job in this change, right? You're part of the change that needs to happen, and so you're willing to take the leap of faith. We have the King of Swords in the immediate future. This just says that you have to be careful around the rules of the road, right? So if you make it to the chariot or make it to the back of the horse, you do need to sort of go by the rules to a certain extent, because there is somebody there who will hold you to account. So you need to be willing to do it, and you need to be willing to do it in a way that's acceptable, perhaps. Let's see how it's seen from the outside. You're seen as the emperor. So I almost feel like your level of achievement and understanding is higher than the king. but you still have to go by the rules of the king because you're in his court. If you're in his jurisdiction, you have to go by the rules of the jurisdiction. But people see you, including the person who may stop you driving too fast, that you have your own sense of power and authority. And depending on the person who stops you, if they feel confident in their sense of power, then you don't have to really worry so much. But if they feel like you're trying to, like, you giving me the eyeball, that kind of thing, then you can have more trouble. So humility, humbleness can go a long way with this. But it belies a grasp of the situation that even the person whose realm that you're in or area that you're in may not have. In your domestic situation, we have the Nine of Cups. This is plenty. There's plenty to go around. This can also be a celebration. This guy has all these cups. He's waiting. Here's another thing. He's waiting for the party to start. He's waiting for the guests to arrive. You're waiting for the guests to arrive. Hopes and fears. The Prince of Wands. This is a traveling card. This is a traveling card. You hope that the people coming make it safely to your door. We have the Princess of Swords. This is just keeping your ears to the wind. This is the outcome. This can be a young person who doesn't have a lot of experience, that thinks they know stuff, but maybe they don't quite have a grasp. But this is really about keeping your ears open. As you know, not everybody is well intended. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So the ships come in, the guys arrive, the guests arrive, things are happening. The Ace of Wands, new beginnings, and the Two of Wands moving through a doorway, a gateway of some sort. One more. Let's see if we can get a major arcana. Justice. Justice is being served. Things are going to work out. Things are going to work out. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that you were humble enough to go by the rules. And ultimately it's going to work out for you. Wow, these are great cards. I like these cards because with Capricorn going, I mean, with Pluto going back into Capricorn, you're asking, oh, aren't we done with that yet? Because when it's your sign, you feel it. But I feel like there's a balance. I feel like whatever challenges and suffering or whatever it was that you went through that period, 2008 to present, there's a resolution. There comes to be a resolution. We have the Eight of Pentacles. There's plenty of work to be had. The Star, plenty of hope, and a victory card, victory. So really nice cards. Wow, the Earth signs so far are doing really good. I did Taurus and now Capricorn. And if you happen to be both those things, that's great because the cards were very positive. All right, so that looks good. Okay, so you're leaping. And your timing is impeccable as always, Capricorn. All right. Now we're going to look at, hold on a second. I'm trying to find a place to put these where they're not going to fall down. All right. Let's move that. It's a little humid and sticky here today, so things are sticking. All right. So I have been utilizing, and every month everybody gets a different deck of cards to do the tarot, but I usually stick to the same oracle deck just to see some commonality in all the signs. And I am using a new deck that I just got. It's the Tree of Life Oracle. It's really nice oracle. I really like it. Hay House puts it out. The guy who did it is named David Wells. David Wells says he's an astrologer and a Kabbalist and probably a numerologist as well. And the art is beautiful. Sometimes, I get these cards because the artist, even the back, I mean, look at that. That's fantastic. I love that. Because I also love rainbows. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Okay. One of my favorite songs. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So it's been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're all wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. So we get the 31st path, the path of the judgment card. This is a Pluto energy. This is a transformational energy. And where's Pluto? In your sign. Fortitude, renewal, and truths revealed. So things are going to be revealed. Revelation, truth, and renewal. So this is a time of renewal for you. Not easy, though. Not easy. While these cards are fabulous, none of them are easy. But if it was easy, would you trust it, Capricorn? Quite honestly. All right. I have Saturn and Capricorn. If it's too easy, I'm like, what's the hook here? What's the hook? It takes a lot of fortitude. It's a transformational energy. It's understanding that you are more than your physical being, that you are a soul, and that you have a spirit, and you're waking up to your own magnificence. You're waking up to your heavenly connections. I love this for you. I love this for you. And this is like really the period at the end of that very long sentence. It's like it's like the gift. It's the gift. All right. Well, judgment card. There you go. The 31st path. It's called the perpetual intelligence. The 31st path is the perpetual intelligence. All right. All right. Looks like it's going to be an exciting month, Capricorn. Have yourself a great month. Take care of yourself. A lot of intense energy, so you do have to take care of your physical body through this. Make sure you get enough rest, you drink enough water, all of that stuff. Especially the rest, especially the rest. It's gonna be very active. So when you're active, you're gonna get a lot done, but you need to make sure that you balance that with the other part, with the rest, because you don't want to burn yourself out. Not at the end of the race, right? You want to have that little extra to get you over the finish line. And the finish line is coming 11/20/2024 when Pluto moves back into Aquarius and you finally get Pluto out of your hair. All right, guys, take care. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you again in October. If you are interested in learning about the Tree of Life and how I work with the Tree of Life, I am starting an introduction to the Kabbalah course in September. It's going to start the third week of September. I believe it's going to be on Thursday evenings. I will put something up on this channel, and it'll be on my website, theseedsoftransformation.com. So if you're interested in that and you'd like to join us and learn a little bit or a lot of bit about the Tree of Life and how I work with it, it's a relationship you will always treasure. Take care, everyone. Namaste.